Blessed love, y'all. Giving thanks for life. Just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick. I haven't really been recording too much or sharing or expressing myself too much. And I really believe that expression is one of the most powerful things that we could do. Whether you're writing, whether you're talking, whether you're, recording a video, whatever your way of expressing, whether you're dancing or playing basketball, however it is that you're expressing or you're creating, I believe that that is one of the most powerful things that we can do. And I've been at a point in this last couple of weeks or months where I haven't been expressing that much. And that ain't right, y'all, because it's about inspiration and expiration, or inspiration and aspiration, where you inspire. I guess it's like if you inspire, but you don't aspire, then it expires. If you don't inspire, bring in that life force, inspire, bring in the spirit, and then aspire is when you want to become something. You want to utilize that spirit to become something. If you don't do that, then it becomes expired. So you want to inspire to aspire. And I've been inspiring and I haven't been aspiring that much. So I want to give myself opportunity to connect with y'all and to share a little bit about myself, because as long as I've been on here, I haven't shared too much with y'all. So I'm gonna just use this opportunity to talk with y'all quick. I hope it's not too long, but I love talking. So we're probably gonna have to put out a podcast and really just get the podcast going for me to really express, because that's what I'm feeling, y'all. I got a lot on my chest, but just giving thanks for life. Right now, what really is exciting me is uncovering our gifts and uncovering our uniqueness. And I believe that that is our purpose for being on this earth, is uncovering our uniqueness and then sharing it with the world. And I don't mean everyone, like the whole world. I just mean with whoever's meant to receive your gifts. Share it with them. And part of what I do is I believe that I can be a light that inspires people to go after their own gifts and their own uniqueness, and to be inspired to share that with the world. And that's a part of why I do what I do while I'm on social media, because I know that I have a certain kind of energy that resonates with people and that gets people charged up and allows them to believe and allows them to feel good. So I want to utilize that energy towards allowing y'all to really realize your potential. Because me, personally, I'm at about 12 to 15% of my potential. And my whole life, I go through it just working on getting up 0.1, 0.01% every day. Every day. So that's my journey. That's where I'm at right now. And that's what the whole business, Rich Soul Foods, Beyond Wellness Retreat, my relationship, everything is revolving around that. So you can say I'm very selfish. I'm very selfish. And I believe that we all should be selfish. And I believe that me being selfish, I'm a pure-hearted guy. Me being selfish is only going to bring good into this world. So I have to look after and care for myself and tend to myself. And then that's going to allow me to bring the most value forward in the world. And that's what I'm here doing, y'all. So I believe that we have to trust the rhythms and flows of life. We have to trust the rhythms and flows of life in our life. Trust the seasons. I never really thought that I would be selling products and selling herbs and doing that as a full-time job right now. But I was able to quiet down, tap into my intuition, and just feel what is needed of me right now. Like when I tap in, like they say, tap into the ancestors, tune into the ancestors, and see how you can be a conduit to share what it is that they're trying to send. And I believe that part of what I'm meant to do in this certain phase is to bring people in a deeper connection with the earth and a deeper connection with themselves through herbs, through the high grade healing, and also through experiencing, and through learning how to cook, and through challenging the thoughts, and through infusing spirit into their life. And I had to take a detour. I was a personal trainer just a year ago, but I had to take a detour. I did a video a year ago where I said back to life, back to reality, not happening. And that's when I decided I'm not going to go back. I am doing what I'm meant to do in this season of my life. So I had to really move on, and I had to do that really sharp and swiftly. But what happens when you really trust your intuition and you trust your gut instincts is that you get to realize your greatness and you get to get out of your own way. Because a lot of what I was doing, a lot of my life, and even now, is like I'm in my own way. So I'm every day working on how can I get out of my own way so I can be in even more of a flow, even more of a harmony, so I could give more to the world and give more to myself and be an impact maker in the life of my family members and in myself and the Empress and for the family that we are creating. Because just having the awareness to me is great. Wow, I'm so grateful. Every day I'm so grateful just for awareness, because having the awareness allows me to be like, oh, I see. If I keep thinking like that, then that's going to lead to this, and then I don't like that. And then I have a choice to make a change in my actions, and these changes in my actions are going to affect future generations. So I love the awareness, and I'm so grateful for that awareness. And now is like from going from awareness to action. And that's when you're really trusting those instincts and moving through it with the power. And I'm so grateful for that, because signs come anywhere. Like signs come from anywhere, and social media has become an amazing sign for me. That's why I'm so grateful for being on here, and I'm so grateful for y'all, because I'm highly, like, on the level of doubt, I bet I'm at the higher level of most people in the world. I believe that I have more doubt than most people do in the world. I doubt myself a lot, right? And that's my challenge. That's my battle. Like, everyone's going through their own battles. And my battle is like, how do I not doubt myself, right? And as I'm uncovering, I'm learning, and I made some great progress. But y'all helped me a lot, because sometimes I be doubting myself like, nah, I don't think I'm ready for this retreat. I'm not ready for it. And then someone messages me, hey, when's the retreat happening? I'm just like, I'm like, you want to go on the retreat? And they say, yeah. And then another person messages me, when's the retreat happening? I'm like, and then Priest Kailash calls me, yo, we got to do the retreat because I had people in Saint Lucia asking about you. I'm like, wow, there you go. Give thanks. And that's all coming through social media. So signs come from everywhere, but we just have to learn to be able to see the signs and be able to feel the signs, I guess, because it's more of a feeling. Because when I see that message, I feel a way of like, yeah, you got to do that, man. You got to go for it. And then I start to take those steps. But what happens is if we block ourselves off from feeling, then we won't realize that that is a sign. And that is something that we have to go and see through, right? Because I was just thinking about this, is like we feel to face. Like we feel things to face things, because what we feel presents us with things that we're meant to face. And that thing that's being presented to us sometimes is the hardest, most difficult, challenging thing that we could ever imagine. But it's the most beautiful gift, because it's like, here, just face this, go through this, work through this. And once you do, you're going to come out on the other side a whole new being. You're going to come out on the other side and just see and feel your greatness like you never have before. You just got to face it. And that's why I believe feeling is so powerful, because it just presents us with those things that we got to face. And just in my experiences, I'm so grateful for every one of those feelings and every single time that I faced it, because I've come out a whole more balanced being. So when I see people going through things, when I see challenging things going on in the world or within people, I don't really feel bad for them. I feel for them, but I don't feel bad for them. But what I think is like, I just send them love and blessings, like, face it, feel it, and face it. Because when you come through on the other side, you're going to see your greatness. And that's not something that we need to help people numb either. So I don't want to be helping people numb that. I want to be an encouragement for people to feel and to face what it is that they're going through. I want to be an encouragement for people to feel the whole spectrum of emotions. Because y'all see me as this happy, like, woo, high vibing guy. And I really am. Like, I am happy. I'm high vibes. I'm all that. But y'all don't really see the other side, the sadness. Y'all don't see the doubt. Y'all don't see the fear. Y'all don't see the anger. Y'all don't see that, right? But the thing is, the fact that I get to feel all of that allows me to come forward with happiness. Allows me to feel the sadness, face it, release it, then come forward like, oh, I did it, y'all. Like, a lot of the times I just come forward just with relief. Oh, thank the waters for washing this away. You know, I love showers. I love them. But I'm so grateful for feeling. And that's something that I want to express more and share more. And just to make that come to more of the forefront. Because I feel as a community, as a society, that's what we need to do is feel more. You know, to just close your eyes and just feel, tap in what it is that's needed. You know, tap in and allow yourself to be like a communicator, or allow yourself to be a vessel through which source expresses itself. Because a source, spirit, whatever you want to say, is within us and is always trying to express itself through us, right? And that is what I believe is like what we're here for. And when we are in our greatness is when we allow that to happen. But it allows us to feel, it needs us to quiet down, and it needs us to really be comfortable with that level of discomfort. And it's not easy. It's not the easiest thing, but I'm here saying, like, on the other side, y'all, it's great. And I know that I'm not at the other side because there's another other side, and there's another other side. And this is something that I look and I see and I learn from others who came before me, is that you're going to constantly go through these battles and these challenges within yourself. And at first you may think it's battling yourself, where you may not like yourself. You may hold it against yourself. But then you realize that no, it's not even about you. It's something that is so much greater than you. And it shows that you are great, right? So it's a beautiful thing, y'all. I believe that we got to feel more, and we can, through feeling, manifest abundance. Through feeling and through being authentic and trusting your intuition, you can manifest abundance. Because I have a lot of people in my life right now or in my past who don't believe you can manifest abundance, manifest things in the physical, like beautiful things in the physical, unless you're like rude, unless you're like an asshole, right? So I'm here to say you can be a good guy, you can be a nice guy and manifest greatness and manifest the physical pleasures in this life. Manifest whatever it is that you want. Manifest a beautiful relationship. Manifest the ability to travel whenever you want, and that's going to be your work. These are all things that I just want to be like, yo, it's possible, y'all. Whatever you want to do, feel through it. Feel through it. That's going to give you all the answers. I promise you, y'all. But it's not going to be easy, and it's not just going to happen right away. So we got to be patient with ourselves. We got to have forgiveness. We got to want to get to know ourselves as if we're dating ourselves, and be curious about yourself. Ask yourself the questions. Sit down and like stare into your own eyes and actually want to know what it is that is in there, that needs to be expressed, that needs to be shared, and allow that to come through. And I feel that if we just all give that a little bit of a chance, then I don't know, but it's going to be some greatness that comes through. So that's all, like, that's not all I'm about, but that's a lot of what I'm about, y'all. I want to just have more people tapped into the spirit. So when we're talking about the herbs, when we're talking about the Seamoss, when we're talking about the eating and the cooking, it's not just about the actual cooking. It's not just about the herbs. It's about realizing that these herbs are allowing you to realize a little bit more of your greatness. These herbs, you can put love into the earth and the love returns back to you. These herbs, you could collaborate and co-create with this food, with these herbs to help realize your greatness. So it's not just about take this and you're good. No, it's about take this, think this, talk like this, be around this, have these vibes in your house like this, and then, it's a lifestyle that I really believe in, that I really feel is the message that is coming through, and it's something that I want to be sharing more. If I haven't been clear enough on that, that's a little bit more about what I'm about, y'all. So give thanks for tuning in. I trust that I'm going to be sharing more with y'all now that I got that release off, because sometimes you just got to release. You feel light, then you can get back to the sharing. All right, y'all. Sending y'all love, sending y'all balance. Don't be afraid to feel to heal, feel to face, and get to your greatness, y'all. Now's the time. 2020 is the time. Don't think that all the sadness that's going around, all the hardness that's going around means that it's not the time, right? Because things are always in balance, right? So the more darkness, the more sadness, the more hardships means the more happiness, the more empowerment, the more upliftment. But we need to be able to tap into both at the same time and realize that it's all about the balance, right? All about the ma'at. All right, y'all? Sending y'all love. Sending y'all balance. I'm going to catch y'all soon. Ja! Rastafaro.